Good morning to you and happy Monday. The time now is 6:39.
Let's get you a check of the forecast with KIMT Storm Team 3 meteorologist Sara Knox. Good morning, Sara.
Good morning, Brooke. Good morning, Tyler. And good morning, everyone. We are starting off this first Monday in February on a pretty decent note. I mean, beautiful spectrum of color right now in Mason City, and the sun is just starting to rise. Looking forward to it. I love these days. We have a little bit more of the sunshine to enjoy. Meanwhile, in Austin, the same thing can be said. The camera's just pointed in a different direction. But hey, things are looking nice for this morning. The winds aren't very strong. You might notice they're starting to come in from the north. That's cooling things off. Things to keep in mind, we saw a lot of melting over the weekend because of some very warm temperatures. That will result in some slick sidewalks. So if you're walking to school, walking to work, wherever you may be going on the sidewalks, keep in mind that you may find some areas with some of that black ice, just some fresh ice from all the melting. Meanwhile, keeping an eye on the temperatures cooling back down starting today, but we'll really be feeling it as we come into tomorrow. And the winds from the north picking back up. So we did have some southern winds that warmed us up very nicely for the weekend, and now we're going to start to see the change. Current temperatures right now, though, not too bad. We've gone down a few degrees from when daybreak began in Austin, about 25 now, 27 still in Forest City. These temperatures are still pretty good, although Owatonna now sitting in the teens, well above where we normally are. We start things off in the single digits usually this time of the year, so you definitely don't see me complaining, but with the shift in the winds now coming in from the north, picking up as we continue through the day, that's also going to bring back a bit more of the cloud cover, which will limit our temperatures getting into the 30s. That's still above the average, but we're really going to be feeling it as we come into tomorrow and for the rest of the week. So let's talk a little bit about that. Storm Tracker 3 showing off that nice sunshine, maybe just a few clouds here or there throughout. Most of the cloud cover can be found just to the north of us. And why? Well, that's because a cold front is approaching. Not the strongest cold front, but strong enough to bring some of our friends some snowfall, not to mention the cloud cover and some cooler temps for us. Highs will only be in the 20s Tuesday through Saturday. So a bit of a change, especially compared to the weekend. Meanwhile, I am keeping an eye on some activity building in the southwest, not so much because it's going to be affecting us, but you may have read about it online or just been seeing that there's some pretty big snow totals in places like Utah, Colorado, as well as Wyoming. And you're wondering, is that going to be hitting us? The answer is, well, generally no. We have a pretty dry week ahead of us, maybe some flurries here or there. As for today, we get to enjoy a lot of the sunshine as we come into the afternoon. Start to see some more of the filtered sunshine as the clouds kind of begin to swallow us up a bit as we head into the overnight. That's where we'll be seeing mostly cloudy skies once again, but there's still some clearing in the forecast, some partly sunny skies to wake up to on Tuesday before things do build back in. Now here on the 7-day forecast, where the weekend is always in view, that's when you start to see the dramatic change in temperatures. We fell about 10 degrees for today, falling another 10 degrees for our Tuesday. High only around 20 degrees. That's slightly below the norm. As we head Tuesday into Wednesday, temperatures getting back into the single digits. Now, yes, mind you, there's still plenty of sunshine to be had in the forecast, and temperatures look to go back up for Sunday, but it's still going to be a lot chillier than what we've experienced the last couple days, and that's a change we need to be aware of.
Right.
Next weekend, that 21 degrees on Saturday.
Ooh.
Tyler and I are going to be jumping into a frozen lake.
Yeah. If you want to join us and cheer us on, give us some support.
So Mother Nature, if you can hear me, please warm up a little bit.
Right.
We have to remember last year, though, it was so much worse.
It was.
So,
and we still had a great time.
yes, so I think it's going to be just equally as wonderful this year.
Thank you for that positivity.
There we go. We needed it. Thank you, Sarah. Well, continuing our